Niet zo gezamenlijk, ik ben just losgelaten.
Having ya? Are you spare grafting again? Just thought I'd say hello, seeing as I had no video this week. I thought I'd show you the lads I'm here again. We'll thank them enough. I comes over here, I ate all my sandwiches, I ate all my cakes, drinks all my drinks me pop. Calvin drinks away throughout the hours because he ain't got a cup of tea yet.
No chai bags. I'm enjoying man.
So I'll show you what we're doing, just a quickie. I've done no video at all this week, so this is the first one. He's on concreting the base. Concreting the base in here. That's going to be sloping all the way down to here. You can see I've missed the joint starting these bricks. It's 2 bricks. That'll be drainage. So I'm going to fill that right to the bottom of them bricks. All the way up. We're already halfway there. They got to be great, they got to be good. But yeah, that's what we're up to.
Downstairs.
I hate dancing. I don't do dancing. Also, while we've been together this morning, don't know what I'll spin you around, but I'll spin you back. The Pierre de la Resistance. We've got the green pipe and the white pipe with it carrying the electric through. That's now all been backfilled. Got a junction box on the wall over there just behind Pete. There's a 4-way extension coming out of it, put it down and the electric's in there now. This is how we roll. This is how Cope rolls.
That's why I turn it.
Get the spade in. You tried to kick it then. Right, your ties up here.
Alright.
That's it, sound it. Right, that's only off. This is where I'm called back into action. I'll catch you in a minute. Now, yeah. It's still Saturday. Don't know what the date is. I'll put it down the bottom. Thanks to Pete and Kobe for coming over. So I was just looking at the sky because it's starting to rain. Thanks to the lads for coming over and giving me a push today. I appreciate it every time they get here because they really do help. Like I said, we've now got the electric and the wastewater in. The electric's just bodged up at the minute into a box, which is over here. Yeah, you can see it anyway. In between the mixer and the red handle. Waterproof box. And the extension lead on the top is being held up by a brick tie. Down there is dry under here. Well, it is where that is. So yeah, big thanks again, Kopi and Pete, top man. The both of them are top guys. I've also got the power in here for the other 2 sheds, which is down the bottom, which is the orange wire, if you can see that. It's sort of all curled up down there at the minute. And we've got the concrete in on my raised bed, on my planted bed. I can't call it a raised bed because they can be raised in all fairness. So the concrete's in on that. I ain't bothered about it looking too pretty. All that is, that's a gradual slope all the way from up that end, slopes all the way down here. And then I've missed the joints out in them 2 bricks. And that's my drainage. I've just got to put some compo on the outside to carry it away. And then I'll dig a trench to the back of that foot in there and we'll get it across out there at the road. But all in all, progress has been okay today, to be fair. Nice and steady. Still got the pond to sort out, as we know. But we can get in on here, we can get in there. Big shout to Mad Dog as well. Happy new car, mate. He's had a new car today. And thanks to the lads. Can't thank them enough, they're really cool. They really am top blokes. They come over here, they gear a chuck and don't ask for nothing. Of course I always feed them and keep them in tea for the posh people, tea, chop. And that's all they ask for, don't ask for nothing. But they really are a great bunch of lads. Black Country Boys. Poor Beaton. But Mad Dog's been on a road trip with Teresa, so I aced him today. I've just had him on the phone, but I aced him today. So yeah, happy days. That now gives me a chance to build this corner up. All this wall can now be built up. All this corner can be built up to sort of that height up there, all the way across and all the way down. Gives me a chance to get all that in, and then the raised bed now can be finished off across there. I've got about 20 bags of clayey, soily, crappy stuff what I had out of here when I dug the corner out. If you remember, I had to dig that corner out before I could get the concrete in. So there's about 10, 15, maybe 20 bags of crap, which I can put into the raised bed first, and then I'll top it off with some decent stuff. But you can see we're in a bit of a mess. Always have been. Never be any different. My next job is that I'm going to be looking at the step, because I've got to create a step here. I'll probably need to take some of that concrete out as well. So obviously my doorway is here, and what I want to do is I want to dig back to at least where that is, put in a block concrete pad, so that gives me a step down, because my level is going to be on top of that concrete pad there. So I'll have one step down and one step in. So that's the plan. But we'll see it all come together. Don't forget the Nationals on as well, 1st and 2nd of July. Is it the 1st and 2nd? 2nd and 3rd? 1st weekend in July. So the National of Coventry's there. We're going to be there on the Sunday, I do believe. So if anybody wants to come over and exchange cups, I still have some cups with me, some Mark 3s. So if anybody wants a white cup off me, you can come and exchange them at the National, not a problem. I believe Pete and Copium taking cups as well, maybe Mad Dog. So we'll all be there anyway on the National. So big thanks to all the new subscribers again. Very nice to see you all joining and coming along with me on this journey, which is a very slow one. But this is what it is. But yeah, thanks ever so much. I'll catch you later, guys, when I've got something else to show you. Until then, you know, be tight. Having you. It's Tuesday. Then again, don't have days. These are looking a bit cloudy, and the reason being I've just put a dose of Lernex in. Not Lernex Pro, it's just the normal stuff. But I've overdosed them as well. I've still got flukes. So try that now. So they've got Lernex in. These have got Cytofex. The reason being I've noticed a couple of red lips, a couple of sores on the lips. So these I'm under Cytoflex, although it ain't bothered them, it ain't an issue for them at all. Now if you remember a few weeks ago I bought some fish from Cuttlebrook Koi Farm. I bought 3 showers a couple of weeks ago when I went down with Mad Dog and Pete. We went to Adam Boy's first and then we went over to Cuttlebrook. They got a 65 quid event on and I bought 3 showers. Now they went to absolute shit in there, in all fairness. They clamped up, they pinked up, started to go bloodshot, the eyes drawn in, the lot, so they was absolutely fed up. But what I did, I put them in here. Now this looks like just a big bowl of bubble bath at the minute, and the bubbles are down to the salt. I've got 0.8 of salt in here. I've also had Alpharex in here. But them 3 showers, I'm loving life in here now. What it was, and what I had a feeling it was as well to start with, was sleeping sickness, believe it or not. Now the showers are around about 27, 28 here. You can't see a lot of them because of the bubbles. But they was clamped up, they was lethargic, they just down and out, the eyes was drawn in and everything. 0.8 of salt, 3 doses of Alpharex, and then we'll be swimming with the rest and then fine. The white's back to white, or Shirauji if you want to call it that. The Benny's nice and everything else, so yeah, I'm loving life at the minute in here. Also there's a lot of other little Sankies and other stuff. There's little Shisui in here, a couple of Sorigois and Phil G's Karachis, so there you go, Phil, your Karachis are in here as well. You'll probably get a glimpse of them in a minute. But yeah, all in all, everything's happy days in there. Not a problem whatsoever. 0.8 of salt, which I will gradually bring it down because 0.8 ain't going to do them no good anyway in a long period. I didn't realise it was that oil until I just checked it. So, medium cashew filled with compact. So yeah, so we've got a bit of a bacterial issue going on in there. We've got bloody flukes in there, and so far that's my best tank so far. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this on the other video, all my Daphnia cultures crashed, so I've lost them all. They've all gone, not a single one in there now. So I'm going to get some back off Mad Dog, because Mad Dog had some off then, so I'm going to get some back, and we're going to put some more in, see if I can get them going again. I think they crashed because I've got no air going in, and the hot days obviously they do them no good, and to be fair there was millions in there. Not quite so many as Daz. Daz is quite fine, but you know, I've got millions on them in there, just off 6 little packets as well. These I'm still up feeding now, these I'm fine. It's just I've noticed some red lips, so they've got some side effects going in there. Water's gone to shit again. Taking a walk up the garden. Not much has happened. Not a lot's happened since the weekend when the lads was over. Well, actually nothing has. And the reason being I'm just knackered. Looks like we've got some water in here again. Obviously we had a couple of days of rain. It rained all this morning as well. They're quite so deep as it was. That's all gone off now, as we've said. And yet, like I said, only good in my bad days, and a couple of days I've just been knackered. I just felt like it. And it is what it is. I've got plenty to keep me going, but you don't need to keep seeing this. So, thanks to all the new subscribers again. Keep knocking them numbers up, very kind of you. And thanks to everybody else who keeps watching. I know I say it on most videos, but why not? You know, big thank you to you all. Love you all. I'm over Mad Dogs in a couple of weeks' time. Well, it's the week after the national. I'm going over to Mad Dogs to sort his roof out, as you know. When we went over for the barbecue, it was leaking, and we said we'd all get over there and get it sorted out. Hopefully by then I'll have this brickwork done and this filter house built. Will I have a roof on? I'm a bit quicker with woodwork than what I am with brickwork, trust me. The only thing is, first, before I get a roof on, I've got to get all this down. And like I've said before, this creates the fence. So the fence is actually nailed to the back of that, which when I put it all up, it were an issue. So I've got to find some way of securing that fence if I take this top off. But the centre post ain't going to be supported as such. But I'll sort some of that. It's when I can, I'll get it all sorted. I mean, all that fence. I've got all the timber ready to replace all that, and all the rest of it. To be fair, I've got it all ready. It's all up in the garage, but I ain't doing it yet until next door's empty, and I'm hoping that ain't going to be too long. But yeah, I've still got a couple of blocks, as I said, to put in over here. To do that, I've got to get rid of that one post. I could really do with this post out of the way. This doing my head in. But yeah, there you go. So just a quick walk up the garden. Thought I'd bring you with me for you to have a look. Electric's the dodgy as ever, but it works. You know, it goes through there, as I said, in the white pipe. The green pipe's for the waste. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring you a walk up the garden, why not? I've just put some Lernexes, as I said, in the sleeper pond. I've got Walker coming round in a bit, apparently. He said he was coming. He's about as useful as a bloody, or as reliable as a bloody chocolate fire guard he is. But he said he's coming round. He wants to borrow a pump. So yeah, I owe him some money as well, so he's more than likely going to come round. Yeah, right then. I'll catch you at some point in the future. I don't know when, but up until then, I'll see you in a bit.